relic look through. When you open the game, you're going to be in the store because that's where they want you to be at all times. But if you navigate to the play screen and you go to Gear Dungeon, up here at the very top, you can see what's available in inventory right now. The top belongs to forging affinity specific relics like hammers, aka hammers, and swords and targas and canes. The rest of these 5 will be event relic materials, and your sickle was light and it's not available right now. So check again on Monday and keep playing it. I have 0 out of 2, so I can play it twice a day. I don't know what happens at your level, but you can, again, enter Gear Dungeon and hit the Gear Dungeon crate button, and then tap light and see if your sickle parts are here yet, which they're not, but learning how to navigate around here isn't a bad thing. And then you can also go to cards and gear and navigate through all of the trash relics that you've gotten that you might want to upgrade. But I already have 5 max GVG defense relics, and all I really need right now is to have 1 exultant saber and 1 exultant cane and an exultant hammer in case I need to switch affinities for GVG defense or create another relic for a specific deck affinity, and you can do that with canes and targas and swords. If you just scroll down, it will show you everything you need. And if you're missing any parts, like this guy, if you go down here and click on how many you have, it's going to give you, you got to scroll down to main mission. Okay, so it starts at 313. You can replay any of these old campaign missions, and it's not guaranteed that it's going to drop, but those are the only levels that they will drop from. So yeah, I'm pretty well set up for crafting an affinity-based cane, and would be for Targa, except for these jerks, which I don't like spending 400 dust on, so I farm for these. And by farming, I mean you click the blank out of 20 issue here, and I replay this mission. Oh, I can loot it. Okay. And by looting, loot tickets are great. Oh, and I got one. It's just so much quicker. But when you run out of loot tickets or stamina, then you have to go actually replay them. And it's fire affinity, so select a water ally and you're good to go. And I like to use my bounty hunters for farming because most of them have a nuke, and it makes quick work of them. Because farming takes time. But I got one, so you can see that they actually do drop. But I need 2 for each claymore, which is the 6-star exultant sword. So I already have an earth. And even at level 1, that's 1100 attack bonus. And if you don't have enough affinity-specific relics to fill all the slots on your attack deck for an event or GVG, etc., it gives you the option to equip a relic that's actually going to benefit the affinity of your deck. like this cane works really great with the pig deck because they do this crazy word I'm looking for. They convert recovery into attack bonuses to the other players, other heroes on your deck. So having fire scepters on board actually works really well in your favor. But otherwise, yeah, I'm not gonna find a Targa up here anywhere. And this is for PvP or arena. And I'm not making it affinity specific, even though the only hero I have that uses it is Earth. But actually, they can be... Let's see. Oh, that's right. They are boosted by battle skill type. So, armor boosted, might boosted, alacrity boost, gem silence. Why are there only 4? Whatever. And the rest, again, I made a light cane because I was dying too easily and quickly in some light event. But the rest are... This guy helps me out for Earth decks. And malls are where you eventually want to end up for your GVG defenders, and they take a lot of materials to craft. And once you get to playing gold legend trials, you're gonna start getting bits and pieces of these dudes. But cores and eyeballs are the hardest frickin' things to find. Let's see. Eyeballs. 3 out of 10. Cores. 0. And I've only played them like 5 times each, if that. But these cudgels, they're the end game besides legend relics that help you in GVG defense, because they will boost if you have a chaos hero in your defense. This is the guy that's going to give him 25% more recovery. This one adds extra healing. Recovery. I think I'm out of order. Anyway. Yeah, so everything you see here that's 6-star is good and done, except for cudgels. Cudgels, because they can be forged into, hammers, mauls. Oh my gosh. Hammers can be turned into mauls. Mauls can be turned into cudgels. But these sorts, there are shields that provide you extra health, and sometimes they truly do help you by equipping them. But honestly, I have far better luck using full attack relics than I do using shields. Bloom is great also. If you get a hold of this, you get increased health and attack, and he heals your entire deck with every player you're attacking. And legend relics, again, you will find them in the store. Oh my god, I don't even want to know what that was, but I do now. What is it? Oh, it's the Babylonica deck. Stop it. If there's... Okay, there's a Legends pack, but it's not a Legends Relic pack. There's a Legend Relic pack that is 100 gems for the first tier, 300 gems for the second tier, but you get 300 gems back. So I highly recommend getting that every time you see it, because that's 2 tiers of relic packs for 100 gems, and that's a good deal in my own opinion. And I think I'm done. Oh, now that it's Earth Dungeon, change your ally. Just ignore me while I do this. Now that it's Earth Dungeon o'clock, which happens 1 hour after reset, aka 4 p.m. Pacific Coast, California time, or 8 p.m. my time in Florida, or 7 hours if you live in Finland. An hour after reset, so 9 p.m. my time, the dungeons and trials reset to a new affinity, and on the weekends the dungeons are closed but the trials are still open. I'm not worried about Spire right now, and I'll do GVG tomorrow. Who's sending me things? Oh, Daisy. Okay, I hope that helps.